Welcome to the God Reveal for Khepri, the Dawnbringer. At dusk, it sinks beneath the edge of the world, lost to sight, casting all into darkness. It is not Ra that moves the sun along its subterranean path, but Khepri, the scarab god, and he who comes with the dawn. Using powerful arms and legs, scarabs can roll spheres of dirt and dung many times their own size, incredible distances. It is from their father, Khepri, the sacred scarab, gained this power. For the Dawnbringer, the sun in his sphere and all souls, living and dead, his children. Usually content to stay aloof, Khepri has risen to battle to defend existence from this shattering war. He will fight to shield us until the final sunset. Yet it is he that brings the dawn. Khepri's passive is called Fortitude. Every 5 seconds, Khepri applies a shield to himself and nearby allies for a percent of the target's maximum health for 15 seconds, stacking to a max of 15%. The rate is slowed to every 10 seconds while in combat. Khepri's first ability is called Abduct. Khepri lunges forward, dealing damage to enemies he passes through. If he connects with an enemy god, he stops, grabs them, and starts pulling them backwards. Enemies are crippled for the duration of the pull. Khepri's second ability is called Rising Dawn. Khepri rolls the sun forward, setting ablaze all enemies it touches while reducing physical protections and dealing damage over time. Allies that are hit take reduced damage from enemies for the duration. Khepri's third ability is called Solar Flare. Khepri calls down the sun's ire at the target location, dealing damage and rooting all targets in the area. Khepri's ultimate is called Scarab's Blessing. Khepri blesses an allied god, immediately cleaning them of all crowd controls, as well as granting them power, movement speed, and immunity to slow effects. If the marked ally would die while blessed, they are instead revived with a percentage of their maximum health at Khepri's location. Khepri is a guardian who specializes in shifting the balance of a fight. With his excellent single-target lockdown ability, Abduct, his ability to provide teammates with protection while shredding the enemies, to his ability to revive an ally from the brink of death, Khepri can set up favorable positions as well as turn fights on their head. Khepri wants to hit both allies and enemies with his Rising Dawn. Using Solar Flare to lock down your opponents can make lining up this skill shot more feasible. After reviving a target, you want to make sure you can keep them safe. Using Rising Dawn as they revive will make sure they can survive if enemies are chasing. Solar Flare and Abduct also act as tools to create more distance between your recently revived ally and your foes. Khepri has a very strong early game. His passive shield can make early trades favorable by soaking up minion damage that would otherwise be too much to handle. This, combined with lane clear from Rising Dawn and strong single-target lockdown from Abduct, allow him to pressure enemies early. Pair him with aggressive hunters like Anhur, Cupid, or Ur for a truly scary early game. Khepri is great at settling up positive scenarios for his team. Rising Dawn shifts the protections in a fight, making your team more resilient and the enemy team weaker. Abduct is great at pulling enemies out of position or pulling them off your damage dealers. Solar Flare acts as a great tool to set up either Abduct or Rising Dawn, or to just catch fleeing opponents with a root. Finally, Scarab's Blessing is the ultimate fight turner. Using this ability at the right time can effectively negate an enemy team committing to an ally, allowing your team to turn the tides of the fight. When reviving an ally, be careful about your position. They will immediately appear next to you. Try to make sure they have a safe landing zone and won't be caught by the enemy upon returning to life. Be careful when engaging. While it may be tempting to use every skill at the start of a fight, this could leave your team without any form of peel. Khepri is very good at watching how a fight is progressing and using skills as needed for maximum impact. Khepri tries to ensnare Ram from the jungle, but misses. Emir counters with a freeze. Cupid, now in trouble, gets protections from Rising Dawn. Knowing this isn't enough, Khepri casts his ultimate and moves away from the fight to create distance. Khepri abducts Ratatoskr and body blocks for Cupid, allowing him to live long enough to pick up the kill. Khepri offers a lot of control on the battlefield. Due to this, you will want to rush getting a single point into every skill as soon as possible. After this, you will want to prioritize your ultimate, Scarab's Blessing, followed by Rising Dawn for wave clear and the protection shift. Next, you will want Solar Flare for the stronger poke, and finally, Abduct. Thanks for watching the Smite God reveal for Khepri, the Dawnbringer.